National Cinqo de Mayo Festival. We're having a great time, and I'm here with Isabella Copland, who's actually the volunteer coordinator for the festival and also the daughter of somebody very much responsible and involved for the festival. Isabel, tell me about your mother and how she got involved and how you got involved. Give us a little history and taste of what's going on at this festival.
Well, Mara Montero, my mother, actually started her own dance company in 1992, the year I was born, and me and the company just grew along with it. Her passion for dancing has always been around. As a child, she was with the Mexican folkloric dance company. She traveled across the world and her passion just increased. And when she moved to Washington, D.C. with my dad, she settled down and decided that the nation needs to know about Mexican dance, about Mexican culture. And so for 17 years, we've been increasing the ambiance of this festival, and up to this year it's been great. Every year it's been great. We have children's crafts and food and performances, as you can hear in the background. It's been great.
And how did you get involved? How early were you involved? And when did you actually get deemed the volunteer coordinator? And what do you do as the volunteer coordinator? Who volunteered this year?
Well, actually, I've pretty much been involved since I could speak. I've been giving input since I was a toddler, and I was actually in some performances as a child. And as soon as I got a big enough group of friends, my mom recruited me to be the volunteer coordinator. So every year I ask around 30 of my closest friends who are responsible, and we get them here and do a series of 8 or 10 crafts, and it's just really fun. It's a family environment, everyone helps out, and it's great.
So you've actually been involved since birth.
Yes.
And now by choice helping out to make this festival as great as it is. How have you seen over the years the change in crowds? And this year, what kind of crowd was here? Was it mostly Mexicans, or have you seen a lot of culture? What kind of people come to this festival?
Actually, there's a surprising amount of diversity. It hasn't always been at this location, but since we've been here the past couple of years, there's been such a huge turnout. In years past, we've had 20,000 people in a day. It's been fantastic, and the people, Mexican-American, Mexicans who don't even speak English are here, but there's also, you know, every race is identified here. Everyone's comfortable here. On Cinco de Mayo, everyone's Latino.
That's right. Everybody's Latino. Hola, ¿cómo está? It's about the extent of my Mexican or Spanish that I could say. Well, what's the one thing that is most inspiring to you, and especially the turnout that came here, even in the rain? We have lots of great people. What's the most inspiring thing about the day, and what do you think, why is it important?
You know, really, I think it's the sentiment of what goes into putting on this festival and the really awe-inspiring passion that people come here with. They're just happy to see their nation represented. Finally, in this nation where there's a lot of controversy about Mexican Americans and Mexican immigration, it's just really nice to have a place that you can just be yourself and appreciate everything that is Mexican, because it's really a great, rich culture.
And last question, you know, Isabella is 16 years old, and you're doing such a great job of coordinating all these arts and crafts and events and things that are happening. Do you think eventually this responsibility that your mom has will be passed down to you? And what are your dreams for future festivals, and how will you be involved as an adult?
Well, I think this has really trained me well. Like grant writing, I've been grant writing since I was 12. I think I'm going to be good no matter what I do. Public relations, it opens so many doors. My mom has helped me so much, and I know that if I continue this festival, or if I make it bigger, or whatever I do with it, it's going to be something good.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much for joining us and telling us a little bit about the festival. We'll be back with Ryan in just a moment. He's enjoying some really great festivities and talking to some other people, including Isabella. We'll talk. Isabella's mother.
Mara Montero. Mara Montero.
I can't pronounce it, but I'm very excited to meet her. Okay, back to you, Ryan.